He's naked. It's a dead Jew. So, it's been almost a week since the last video, I think. I don't know. But the last time that I made a video, I was talking about seizures and just expressing some of my thoughts and feelings on that. And I think I got into some other stuff because that's what I do, I rant. But today is Saturday, and it is girls' night, and I'm excited to go out. But I'm also concerned. And since I'm going out, my brother is going to take Rue and keep her overnight, and she has fun. They game out and stuff. They always have fun. He spoils her. I mean, it works out. So that way, it's just my husband at home with our son, which is easier because then it's easier for him to keep an eye on him. And even though they said after he had the seizure that we only needed to, like, for 24 hours, keep a really close eye on him, I still, I would rather be safe than sorry. So any chance that we can get to not take our eyes off him, I like to hold on to that. So I scratch my face. Anyway, so he's got an appointment for Tuesday with his regular doctor, and we're going to discuss what we can do from there. Because I remember when my brother was little and they decided that he was epileptic, he went to a facility. And I don't know if that's common practice now, but they did it. He was there for like 2 weeks, and they did just so they could study his sleep and everything like that. So they studied everything. And I don't know if that was just like special circumstances or like what, but I am not comfortable doing that with my son. I know that with mine, they didn't really worry about it because this was back in the 90s. And for the type of seizures that I had, petit mal, it wasn't quite as easy to, I wouldn't say diagnose, but like they just like, oh, you're just a spacey kid. Like, and then you're like, what's going on? You're confused for a little while. And I was a weird kid, I think, contributed to that. But also my parents are weird people too. So I'm very nervous and excited to get to the bottom of it for my son. But also in the last week, my grandma was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer. And last year she had, they found skin cancer on her back, and they removed the skin, and she did some chemo, and it was all good, and she beat it. So, I mean, just a couple weeks before this, maybe it was last month, she got a pacemaker because her heart wasn't pumping. And I can't believe she's got the pacemaker, and now she's got terminal cancer. It's spread to her spine. As far as they know, they were doing more scans and tests, and anyway, they were doing more scans and tests as of Friday. My grandma lives 3 hours away from me, and my cousin, so it'd be like her niece, works in a facility an hour away from me. So she wanted to move to that facility if they couldn't do treatment. Since they can't do treatment, that's hopefully where she'll get to go, so she'll be closer. And then Thursday, my mother is very young and spry. She's let's see, she was born in 66, so she's 51 in August. She'll be 51 in August. She's lived a pretty fun life. She trains horses and stuff. Well, she's on vacation. She was on vacation, and on her last stop, she was setting up her trailer. Well, it's not a trailer, it's a camper. She was setting up the camper and fell off her truck and shattered her wrist. She called me, and when she called me, you could tell that she was definitely on some painkillers, and I was like, oh, well, at least they've given you some good stuff. And she's like, it's doing nothing. It's just making it hard for me to talk, and my mouth is dry. So it was pretty funny for me, but she had surgery yesterday, and they're still gonna have to do 2 more surgeries because of basically what she said is she slipped. She just like basically completely fell off the back of her truck and landed on like a hammer. Like she had like a hammer in her hand. I don't know what for. I wasn't there. And she landed on the hammer. And like when she called me, she was like, "Oh, you know how your wrist normally is? Well, it was like an inch to the side." So I don't know if she got pictures of it or not. She was with my great aunt who also has lung cancer. So that's fun. Yep, she's your great aunt. So it's my mom's aunt that she's with. My grandma who was just diagnosed with terminal cancer. They haven't given her an exact time frame yet, so we're hoping to know that in the next week, so we can all make arrangements and plans. Because my dad, her son, lives in Washington, which we live in Iowa. My grandma lives in Iowa. I live in Iowa, and that's a ways away. And it's not cheap. And my dad's, he's comfortably living, but he's not fucking rich by any means. So we'll probably have to help him out with that. It just sucks. She's my last grandma. It's the last grandma that I have. Well, I mean, my husband has a grandma, but it's not the same. It's hard. Like I have little tears welling. My eyes are extra shiny because I'm fighting back tears almost every day now. But it's gonna be okay, because in life we're only promised one thing, and that's that we're gonna die. So no matter what we do in the interim, no matter where we're born or how hard we work or the type of friends that we have or how clean our house is or the clothes that we wear, at the end of it, all of us are gonna go. Nobody's gonna make it out alive. So some people that think that's gloomy, but that's it helps me through a lot. Like, it's my reminder, like, you know what, no matter what, just leave the place better than it was when you got there. Be a good person. Do good things. I rant a lot. I know that. I care about a lot. I care a lot about a lot. I'm weird. My son's digging in stuff he's not supposed to be digging into. Last week marked a year of having my dog. He's 2. But we got him shortly after his first birthday. Because he had a family. And they got pregnant with their 5th kid. And decided they didn't have room for a dog. So, happy 1-year anniversary to my puppy. He's sleeping. He's a beast. I'll show you sometime. Yep, so I'm excited about girls' night. I don't know about other moms, but I try to get out of my house and out from being a stay-at-home mom at least once a month. Like, just once a month. And it's always on a Saturday. I just pick one Saturday and I just go out and I let loose and I have fun, because my clothes are weird. I'm wearing the shirt. The shirt, I lost 65 pounds and it used to fit like decently, and now it's like, oh, don't mind all my friends. Now it's like I swim in it, like I'm swimming in this shirt, but it's cool. I like it. I like loose clothes and tight pants. Loose shirts and tight pants. That was an 80s or a 90s thing? I can't remember. I was only alive in the early 90s. I'm excited to see who's all gonna go out tonight, because I'm going out with my dear friend Sarah, and maybe I'll make a video. Look at my hair's crazy. Fridays are usually wash day, but since I'm going out on Saturday, I haven't washed it yet. And I say that and people are gonna be like, what, wash day? Yes, when you have almost 3 foot of hair, you pick 1 day a week to wash your hair, because you need to let all the natural greases build up, especially when you put funny colors in it and you bleach your hair, which, I know that my hair is like a stylist nightmare, because I let my roots grow out so far, but, it's gonna be okay. I get the yellow on the end. If I was doing just blonde, I would probably be more concerned about, keeping it super tight, platinum. But since I put the colors in it, I don't really worry about it. I do have, like, over here when it's down, there's, like, one section, like, yay length, that is, like, brown. Like a light brown. So I have to fix that. But I do my own hair and I never went to college for it, so I think I'm doing pretty good. I usually aim for 15 minutes, but I think today I'm probably going to end it at 10. I really want veneers. I don't know if you can tell. I had braces for almost 2 years. But you can't tell. Okay, maybe. Because, like, who really has straight teeth everywhere and then just a gap? No one. I missed the button.